my lovers, it's MJ from Ultra Love TV. Happy to be here with you guys. So I like to offer these tarot readings as a way to connect and to offer divine guidance and loving clarity. I've been reading tarot for over 4 years professionally, and I'm a longtime yoga teacher and obviously the founder of Ultra Love. I've created a series of online courses called Be the Change, the Fearless Life Guide, the book, and the merchandise, so feel free to check all that out. Let's get into the cards, my lovers, for this daily read. We're on the 23rd of June. This is Friday. The last couple weeks for myself, for a lot of people I know, there's been a lot of movement, moving houses, road trips, stuff like that. Lots of exciting stuff. Some energies of relief, and at the same time, a sort of evolution of our challenges, both individually and collectively. So, yeah, somebody, literally yesterday, somebody said something along the lines of like, being reminded that we're in it together, being reminded that we're all in this crazy life stew together, right? So, yeah, especially I think when we're in conflict, or when we're not able to harmonize things with people, right? So divine guidance and loving clarity. Oh, finally as well, I'll be starting the monthly readings on the YouTube channel, so feel free to check that out. Patreons get first access. Something here, so the cards I've pulled are Tower and Eight of Swords reverse, and the Nine of Wands reverse. There's some heavy energy here, and at the same time, there's a shift around, it's like I heard initially something about the spell is broken, being able to see clearly. Might not be comfortable, might not be what you want to see necessarily, but you're going to be able to see more clearly. It's like truth coming out, or, you know, finding something out about somebody that is like, oh, I can't stay in the blind anymore. I can't stay in the dark anymore, right? Somehow, though, this is sort of a game changer, because I think it's going to relieve you of some sort of exhaustion, or it could be a project, a creative project, which is, that reference was crumbling to the ground, the creative project here. And yet it frees you, right? So you're investing all this energy into this creative project, funding gets pulled, or something's not working, and then you have a sense of freedom. You have this like, oh, okay, so I'm not trapped to do this anymore. Now what? Oh, I don't have to spend my time and energy on that. Now what? That's the energy also of like mass layoffs, like energies where, because the tower, there's more than one person crumbling from that tower. So for some of you guys, this could present different types of opportunities, right? So the King of Cups is here. When I looked down, there was a Nine of Pentacles. And these do feel like energies that are coming in after the fact. So it might be that you're applying for work and having interviews. So I've just dropped the Three of Cups, and that's kind of making me think of not to overdo it. And that's come up for quite a few people, like don't overdo the partying, basically. Or be mindful, especially if there's people you're partying with that gossip or talk smack. Sorry, I don't know. That just came out. It seemed so rude for some reason. But that's just a reality. Like, if there's people that talk razzmatazz and it bums you out, you don't have to join in. You know, you don't have to get in on that tangent, because it sucks. Oh, look, counterparts. I feel like there's definitely a choice. Like, I think, okay, say this is the working situation, but it could be familial, it could be home front, right? Like, it could be a variety of circumstances, obviously, with general readings. But this also is like, you were looking for work, you might end up meeting somebody. You don't see each other. This is not somebody you necessarily know. But these are very match-worthy energy. They're Queen and King of Cups, right? Oh, this Knight of Pentacles wants to come. Sorry. the Knight of Pentacles. I need clarity on the Knight of Pentacles. Who is this Knight of Pentacles? And sometimes when I channel the messages, I have them in an Indian accent. Okay. I'm hearing like, don't go breaking my heart. There's this Knight of Pentacles, Three of Swords for some of you. Well, it's either somebody who's broken your heart or this person has a broken heart. I get a sense that this Knight of Pentacles is trying to follow their flame. Okay, and regardless, I think this person's going to message you. I mean, it's a pentacle, it could be work-oriented, but it's a Knight, so it could be dating, love offer. And the Three of Swords, right? Three of Swords is representative of some heartache, some conflict in the heart space. And then as I'm like asking for more clarity, there's like eight of fire, which is like messages coming in, right? There's something a little bit tricky about the Knight of Pentacles energy, though, for sure. Just be aware. Take your time if that's like, especially a love offer coming in. Somebody that's been through some pain, they want to communicate. That's about it, really. Like, they want to communicate. Whatever they communicate is dependent on your guys' own circumstances. These King, Queen energies here really are, as a central energy for this reading, focusing on your own pentacle, focusing on your own working life, you know, focusing on your own stability. There's a sense of power and integrity. There's a sense of emotional maturity here as well. Just turn around and then you'll see each other. Sense of maturity, integrated wisdom as well. The cups here totally are integrated wisdom. They're not necessarily overly emotional, but they're really good at containing their emotions, but they're very emotionally aware as well. So when needed, they can be very benevolent. There is something here about moving forward, but waiting for your pentacle to lift off a bit. The vulture is typically a, I'm thinking of like a scavenger energy, or they eat death, don't they? They clean up, they can clean up carcasses and stuff, right? It's almost like part of you intuitively, or some part of you maybe know that there's these structural changes happening. Yeah, I think it's probably been causing... Do you know that Tower reverse as well? It's one of those things they talk about in astrology, or I guess like spiritual circles. Like, if you don't make a change, the life will make the change for you. So if we're in the wrong gig, or if the job we're doing isn't satisfying, or if we're in the really, really wrong type of relationship, we can resist those universal nudges. Obviously, we can, deny things, which doesn't really do anything for anybody, right? So this is like the Tower is coming down because it was always meant to. If this is for some of you a relationship, this could be a split. These are two upstanding people. These two people are very powerful. So if there is a split, it's because they're better, they're more powerful on their own than they are together anymore, right? Then for some of you, like, say this night, maybe it's a son or a cousin, but if it is a lover, there's a message. Well, actually more likely love energy, because of the Three of Swords. This person's been hurt, or is hurting, or has hurt you, and they're wanting communication. All the characters in this reading, though, are upstanding. So I'm sort of feeling like don't worry about it. Like, it's all good energy. Yeah, and I'm just sort of feeling like these last messages are directing you to, and there's a nodal shift that's happening, North Node in Aries, which for a lot of us is about our independence, our sovereignty, our stability. And then, you know, within that anchor, like once as an individual we can anchor in that autonomy, it's more than likely that we can attract other autonomous creators, and then of course a potential for a love, you know, lasting, or whatever it is you're asking for as far as the love dynamic. But these lessons and these cycles we've been through, especially when it comes to the Tower, these tend to be final, right? Once that Tower comes down, it's down, right? I'm gonna leave it there, you guys. I hope that was useful to you. Thanks a lot for coming out to your phone and checking your daily tarot. What is life? Let's stay connected, you guys. I hope you have an amazing weekend. Really happy to be back with the readings. I'm going to be over on the YouTube getting those monthly readings to the Patreons, and then by very end of June, early July, we'll have those publicized for all yo lovers. Oh look, it's 4:20. Holla, Shazam. Have an awesome day, you guys. Peace out.